Hola, hola.
So, hello everyone, and thank you for joining the virtual higher education fair for new Olim and Aliyah candidates. Thank you, Bar-Ilan University, for hosting the fair, and to our partners in the Jewish Agency, IDF, Ministry of Interior, and the educational institutions that were enlisted to the event. Within the fair, we will provide you information about your studies in Israel, as well as your rights as new Olim. We will discuss the eligibility conditions for assistance from the Ministry of Aliyah, as well as the various leading educational institutions in Israel. You will have the opportunity to ask questions to each of the representatives through the chat. You're welcome to ask in any language. We will translate the question if needed. The presentation will be sent to all of you after the event. Mati?
One moment. Mati?
Mati, it's you now?
אוי, סליחה, הייתי על mute. Hi everyone, my name is Mati Shavstein. I represent the Jewish Agency for Israel. If you have questions concerning absorption program for young adults, please feel free to write me. Здравствуйте, меня зовут Мати Шавштейн, я представляю еврейское агентство Сахнут для Израиля. Если у вас будут вопросы, касающиеся молодежной программами, я буду рада, если вы напишите мне или имейл, или по чату. Hi, je m'appelle Mati, je vous invite à m'envoyer un email sur le programme pour les jeunes. Hola, me llamo Mati. Los invito a enviarme correos electrónicos sobre programa de absorción para jóvenes.
Okay.
Thank you, Mati. Now, Ortal.
Okay.
Shalom לכולם. Hello everyone. My name is Ortal and I work for the Israel Student Authority at the Ministry of Aliyah and Integration. And today we'll run the session in English. And now we send you the PowerPoint that we're going to in Russian, French, and Spanish. So if you download it, follow it after that. In addition, we'll have more informative sessions also in English tomorrow, in French, Spanish, and Russian during the next few days. So we'll send you also a link to these meetings. You can join us. And then if you have more questions or anything, you can also send this on the chat and we'll try to answer you. So today it's a good time to take some notes, to ask some questions. Just take advantage of the fact that you have this meeting. You have representatives of so many institutes in Israel. So this is the time for you to explore your options and ask questions, take some contacts. There is really a program for everyone. So please feel free also to contact us later on. And now we move to Eva. Eva?
Sorry, да. Приветствую всех русскоговорящих потенциальных студентов. Меня зовут Эва, я представитель управления по делам студентов Министерства Алии и Интеграции. Мы начнем с краткого рассказа о правах управления по делам студентов на оплату высшего образования. Также мы присоединяем презентацию, в которой будет краткое объяснение на русском языке для тех, кому будет тяжеловато понять, поэтому не волнуйтесь, все будет переведено на русский. Мы вас приглашаем задавать вопросы в чате. любые вопросы, но также хочу отметить, что вы все будете приглашены на дальнейшую встречу со мной на русском языке, где я подробно еще раз объясню все ваши права, и вы сможете задавать любые вопросы. Поэтому сегодня, я думаю, вам в первую очередь стоит сосредоточиться и задавать вопросы в высших учебных заведениях, потому что такая возможность предоставляется не так часто. А с нами вы уже сможете пообщаться попозже. Конечно, если вы будете присылать мне вопросы, я буду отвечать, но в первую очередь, конечно, сосредоточьтесь на задавании вопросов у высших учебных заведениях. Перейдем к Тиффани. Тиффани, please. Тиффани?
Oui.
Oui. Bonjour à tous, bienvenue au Salon des études supérieures en Israël. Ce salon, il est vraiment destiné aux Olim, nouveaux immigrants, et aux jeunes en fait, qui sont candidats à l'ALIA et qui veulent entreprendre ou poursuivre leurs études en Israël. Et ce salon, vraiment, est une excellente opportunité pour poser les questions sur les conditions d'admission, sur les types de filières qui existent en Israël, sur les conditions d'éligibilité à la bourse du Minhal HaStudentim, qui fait partie du ministère de l'ALIA et l'intégration israélien. Donc moi, je suis Tiffany Lévy, je suis responsable de la section francophone. Donc là, c'est vraiment voilà, l'opportunité pour vous de me poser des questions sur le chat pour qu'on puisse voilà, par la suite après voir vos projets d'études en Israël. Be'atzlacha. Alors maintenant, le présentant suivant est Koti, donc pour les Espagnols. Koti.
Okay, so just a minute.
Sean bienvenidos a la feria. Vamos a pasar para ustedes nuestro PowerPoint. No ahora, pero hace un poco. Gracias.
Okay.
Tavani?
Yes. So,
Okay.
Just a minute. Just a minute. Yes, total.
Okay, so hello again. So now I'm going to explain to you a bit about the Student Authority's benefits. So the Israel Student Authority, it was established in 1964, and our goal is to promote students' aliyah and to assist you to integrate into the Israeli academic and social life. So what we do is help you first at aliyah, before you make aliyah. When you're still planning, we'll help you plan, choose the right program for you, do some pre-academic programs like TACA or Mechina if needed. And then while you study, we give you the subsidy so you can study. And we also have counselors for you. We cover some of the tutors if you need. I'll explain to you more a bit about it later. And then later on, we help you finding a job and really having good life in Israel. So it's all the way to become happy citizens in Israel and have good life here. So the Israel Student Authority, it's a department of the Ministry of Aliyah and Integration. It's Misrad Aliyah V'Klita. And we collaborate with the Jewish Agency for Israel, the Higher Education Institutes that you'll meet some of them today, the IDF, tzal, the Council for Higher Education, and other ministries. And we assist approximately 5,000 students every year. בואו נתקדם. So who's eligible? Who can enjoy all these benefits? So the first thing is the status. We only assist Olim. So you need to be either immigrant, which is Ole, or returning minor, which is Katin Choser, or immigrant citizen, Ezrach Ole. And if you want to know if you're one of these, you need to contact the Ministry of Aliyah and Integration or ask while you make Aliyah. So our ministry decides which one you'll get. Now, another thing is the period of eligibility. You must begin studying within the first 3 years, 36 months, when you got your status. and we do not include army or civilian service, shirut leumi. We don't want you to lose any benefits because you serve the country. Okay? And another thing is the age. How old? What can be your age when you start studying? So for pre-academic programs, Mechinat Olim, if your high school diploma is not equivalent to the Israeli one, and we can check it for you. Also, if you didn't study in any academy abroad, you need to start before you turn 23. For TACA, you need to start before you turn 30. For an undergraduate degree, for a BA, you need to start before you turn 27. And for a master's degree, before you turn 30. Okay, if you have any questions about that, of course, feel free to ask us. Now, about the academic conditions, you need to have a high school diploma and be accepted to the university or college where you want to study, and meet any other acceptance criteria and conditions that the institute have. If you want to study for a master's degree, of course, you need to check that your BA is equivalent to an Israeli one, and then they accept it. You need to study a track that is recognized by the Israel Student Authority. Of course, all the institutes that you meet today, their programs are recognized by us. You can check with us if you're not sure, but most of the programs are recognized. And if you already hold a degree, you can't repeat the same degree. For example, if you already have a BA, you can't have another BA. We won't give you another subsidy. But of course, sometimes there are exceptions. You can talk to us about it. בואו נמשיך.
One moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we talk about this assistance. So what actually do we give you? So it's a few things. First is the pre-academic programs, Mechinat Olim and TACA. About Mechina, I talked about it. It's a 10-month program that you can do in different institutes in Israel. Some of them are here today, like the Hebrew University, Haifa University, Bar Ilan. You can talk to them and ask about it. And it's to replace your high school diploma if it's not equivalent to the Israeli one. Usually it's 10 months, and it's a really good preparation for university in Israel. So in these programs, usually you study Hebrew, and you also have a taste of academic courses just to get you prepared well. So it means that you invest this year, you practice the language, and then you go to university when you're more prepared. And you also meet other friends, other Olim from different countries that went through the same route as you. So I think also from the social aspect, it's really fun. And TACA, it's 5 months program for those that are exempt from Mechina. And it's also to prepare you to university. You will study Hebrew, you need to already have the basic level, and then you get into usually exemption level in Hebrew, and also prepares you to university. Now, pre-Aliyah services, it's what we do in my department. So we help you plan your future to see if you need preparation program, which one, in which city, which program you want to study, whether we cover it or not, if your high school diploma is equivalent to the Israeli one. All these questions, we're here to help you before you make Aliyah, so you can plan ahead. Another thing that we have, after you start studying, we have counselors on every campus in Israel. So when you're here, if you need someone to help you with the little things, for example, how to book an appointment with a doctor, you don't know how to do that. You have a counselor on campus to help you on the little things. Also, we run trips in Israel, social activities, so you can meet other student Olim and have some fun and integrate into the Israeli society. We have also a social worker if needed, if you need to talk to someone, we have this support for you. We also run some unique programs. For example, Ofrek mentoring, Manihut Ola, Mashak Nafaim, all these programs, some of them can give you additional subsidy, additional grant. The mentoring is introducing you to a mentor from the field where you want to work while you still study, to give you this experience, to give you this mentoring and build you for the next step to building your career. Also, we have professional advice for choosing your academic studies. If you don't know what you want to study, you have no idea. There are so many options and you just want to study everything, and obviously you can't. So we have this service. So after you make Aliyah, you can come to Israel and you get 4 meetings with occupational psychologists. You get also tests on the computer to see what you're good at, what you're interested at. and they give you the advice and give you different options of where and what you can study. Now, this service, for example, it costs usually about 2,000 shekels for any other Israeli, but for you as Olim, we almost give full subsidy. You only pay about 75 shekels. So you can also ask us about it later on. We also run Yael preparation courses. Now, Yael is a test to check your level of Hebrew. If you study in Hebrew in Israel, you need to prove that your level is usually at least around level Daled. And we run these courses also in some institutes, also as part of TACA, to prepare you to this test so you can pass it and make things easier for you later on. While you study, if you need to take a tutor, we also give subsidies for that. So usually tutors in Israel, it costs at least 120 shekels per hour. And with our subsidy, you pay only up to 20 shekels. So also while you study, you need some assistance, then you can study anywhere you want in any of the institutes that they represent to you now. We will give you this tutoring. And of course, we give you the standard university tuition scholarship. Okay, so when you start studying, as long as you're eligible, we cover the full standard university tuition. If you go to a private institute where it costs more, as long as the degree is acknowledged, will still pay the same amount. If it costs more, you'll need to pay the difference. And we also have academic absorption programs. In English, for example, we'll soon have one in Bar Ilan University. We have in Kinneret Academic College. We have in Ariel University, different programs. The idea of the programs is that instead of studying Hebrew and then going to the degree, it's all combined together. You go to this program with a group of people, you start studying in Ulpan, and then you start taking academic courses in English. And on the second year, you start switching into Hebrew. So after you finish the program in approximately 2 years, you speak Hebrew, you have lots of friends that you met on the program, you have the degree, and you're ready to start your life in Israel. So again, feel free to ask us questions on the chat. We'll follow it up. Join us to the next meetings. וזהו, תודה רבה.
Thank you, Ortal. Back to you, Shoshi.
So, this education fair has given us a unique opportunity to launch a new mini site, especially for you, new Olim and Aliyah candidates. The site will include relevant programs and information clearly explained and focused on your needs. We invite you to enter the website and see what it has to offer to you, as well as pose questions to our pre-Aliyah desk during and after the event. The website is up in English and in Russian. The Russian version is limited in mobile, but it will be fixed in a few days. Later, it will be translated in other languages. Come visit us in Study IL. And now, we are going to move to the presentation of our partners, the representatives from the higher education institutions. Feel free to ask questions through the chat. Questions that are relevant for everyone will be answered after the presentation. Yael.
Thank you. We would like to begin with our representative from Bar Ilan University, Daphne Kremer, please.
Okay. So good evening and welcome to Bar Ilan University. It's exciting to have you here all. My name is Daphne Kremer and I'm the Director of Marketing and Recruitment in Bar Ilan University's International School. In Bar Ilan University, we have, it's actually located in the center of Israel, but we also have a campus in the north, which has the medicine faculty. Altogether in Bar Ilan University, we have 8 different faculties. 4 faculties are in the science. We have life science, medicine, engineering and computer science, math, and we have also physics. We also have humanities science faculties, and we have the Jewish studies faculty, which is very large faculty with many students coming from all over the world, and the law science and the social science, which also have outreach to the community. Bar-Ilan is a really top-class university. It is ranked among the top 500 universities in the world by the two best ranking, the Shanghai ranking and the Times Higher Education. So that's the top 2% of all the universities in the world. Here in Bar-Ilan, we have 17,000 students. Among them, we have around 900 international students and new Olim. It's the highest university with the first university with the highest number of new Olim from all over the world. And the population here is really diverse. We have Jewish students, Arab students, Christian students, non-religious, religious students, and the international students are fully integrated within those students, and they are really part of the Israeli campus. In English, we have many programs conducted all in English. The 8 faculties that I mentioned before are fully Hebrew, but we also have programs that are fully conducted in English. You can see it now on the screen: communication and political science, communication and English literature, communication and anthropology, English literature, and also 3rd year in physics. And graduate program, we have 10 different programs, which you also can see on the screen now: IMBA, physics, brain science studies, engineering, Bible studies, land of Israel, English literature, linguistics, translation, creative writing, and we have also many options in PhD and doctoral research and post. Basically in all 8 faculties that I mentioned before. We also have the Mechina for Olim. And I would like to hand it over to Dvorah, which is a new Ola, and she can speak from her point of view about the life scene in Bar-Ilan University.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Dvorah. I'm an Ola Hadasha from Brazil. I'm already studying in Bar-Ilan around 3 years. And I think it's important to listen the experience of a student to know how the university works. So besides all the academic excellency that Dafi said, I wanted to speak about how the campus is well located. So besides being in the center of Israel, we are close to the Kvish Arba, so you can take buses to anywhere that you want, anywhere that you need to go. In the office, we have staff that will help you care about accommodation, about visa, about everything. So it's really supportive. We also have the community that is closer here, that is Givat Shmuel. So it helps integrating in the society. And besides this, as a student, I can say that all my teachers and the experience that I had as an university was amazing. The teachers are really supportive. They see that you are a new immigrant. They see that it's not your first language, and they're there to help you. You can ask for tutors. You have all kinds of help from the Minhal HaStudentim and from the university. That is really good. And yeah, I think that's all.
Thank you, Dvorah. And I just want to remind you, but before we go to Tel Aviv University, you are all invited to ask all your questions, your personal questions, to our representative of Bar-Ilan University in the chat. We'll be glad and happy to answer you in all the languages: in French, in Russian, in Spanish, in Portuguese, in Hebrew. So you are welcome. So now we are going to pass to Tel Aviv University. Please, Shira.
Hi, everybody. My name is Shira, and I also have my colleague Lena in the chat. She speaks both English and Russian. I speak English and Hebrew, so feel free to reach out to us. So thank you so much for hosting both the Students' Authority and Bar-Ilan. At Tel Aviv University, we celebrate Chutzpah. It's the birthplace of Waze, Fauda, world's top of entrepreneurs, the digital printing of a heart, and we'd love to have you join us in endless discovery. So In total, we have 30,000 students here at TAU. About 2,000 to 3,000 each year are international students like yourself. And so if we can just switch to the slide for Tel Aviv University, I would love that. Thank you. So we're consistently ranked as the #1 choice among Israeli students, as well as a top 100 innovation university, super international, very diverse. A birthplace, again, as I said, of people who have created unicorns. So you'll be joined to over 200 alums. Many of them are international, spread across the world, spread across Israel, who are really making an impact. And speaking of impact, we're the number 19 in the world for faculty citation as per QS 2020. So in terms of TAU International, we provide programs and degrees in English. We also have intensive Hebrew Ulpan. And as the Students Authority mentioned, we also host TECA during the spring semester. So the Students Authority can speak with you more about that, but we are happy to do that collaboration. If you need to boost your English in order to go into an English degree, then you can take our advanced English program over the summer. We are still offering a beginner's Ulpan and the advanced English this summer. And on top of that, we have our bachelor's programs. So we have 3 different ones, as well as over 17 master's programs. 2 new ones are cyber politics and governance, and an MA in developing countries. I'll wrap up with saying that we will have program-specific webinars this coming June, so watch out for that. We have an extended application deadline for end of July, and merit and academic-based scholarships that are specifically been done for COVID, because we want to remove the barriers to education, so they can be up to $5,000 US. For more information, just let us know. We'll be happy to help. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Shira. And now Orit from the Hebrew University.
Are you changing the slides? Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes,
so we hear you. Okay, will you change the slide for the Hebrew University one?
Yes, of course.
Hello, everyone. My name is Orit Krakover. I'm the director of the Overseas Applicants Unit at the Hebrew University of Jerusalem. Just last Thursday, we celebrated Jerusalem Day, the city that combines old and new, holy and secular, and everything in between. From the university on top of Mount Scopus, you can see by day all the holy sites of the old city, and after school hours, party at Machne Yehuda, which is a busy market by day, and a place full of trendy restaurants and bars by night. The Hebrew University itself is a center of excellence in both academic study and research, which is no wonder considering that Albert Einstein was one of the founders of the university. We offer dozens of undergraduate programs that are taught in Hebrew, but the university goes a long way to make it easier for those new to the language.
Orit? Orit, we are not hearing you. Orit?
Write your papers in English.
Orit? Okay, so maybe we'll go back to Orit when the sound will become better. I will now introduce Ossi from Ariel University, and we'll come back after being to the Hebrew University.
Okay. 1 moment. We'll just put our slide.
Yes, of course. Please, Ossi.
Okay. Hi from Ariel University. We are glad to take a part in this important session. My name is Ossi. I'm from marketing. And joining me today and waiting for you on the chats are Vlad, in charge of the Russian-speaking master degree, the MBA program, Yana in charge of the English-speaking MBA program, Anat in charge of our Olim, speaking also Russian, Hebrew, and English, and joining her is Alodi, the French-speaking. So they're all waiting for you in the chat, and they'll help you if you need. Ariel University is the newest from all the university, with a rapid growth of students and graduates. As of today, we have about 16,000 students learning from Handesaim degree, undergraduate, graduate studies, master, PhD, and postdoc. We have a wide variety of faculties and schools, such as engineering. It's one of the largest engineering departments. We have natural science, which includes also computer science, cyber, data mining, data science. We have health science, social science, and humanities, as well as School of Architecture, School of Communication, and Medical School. In addition, for people who cannot get into the undergraduate programs, we have a pre-academic school, helping them to learn the subject that they need. And if they get a certain degree and above, they can get into the undergraduate program. We put special attention in helping the Olim in the university. We have a unique program for English and Russian-speaking students, which we'll talk about. We have special admissions for Aliyah students from France, special adjustments for Olim up to 10 years from Aliyah. If you come to our campus is modern, with modern dormitories on campus with beautiful view, a country club with lots of sport activities, and we have a lot of activities for Olim. In our culture, we do believe in helping our students to graduate and assist them in finding their career. We have a very big and unique career center, which we help students from undergraduate, and if they graduate, we go with them all the way. We have a full support assistance, including a consular guide student. If you can just take the other slide. Shoshi? Yeah. In the special programs we have for MBA Olim, we have 2 years MBA program for English-speaking students, which Otal spoke about. The program combines between learning Hebrew and MBA studies in English. It's a 2-year program. You can get up to full scholarship if based on student authority. There's no need for GMAT, and you do get a personal guide that goes with you from all the way from starting until graduating. In addition, we do understand that everyone is looking for also cultural activities. We have a lot of cultural activities for the students. And Vlad will join in Russian to speak about the Russian programs. Vlad?
Шалом. Здравствуйте. Я вам расскажу относительно программы MBA для русскоязычных. И в 5 лет уже в Арельском университете существует программа MBA. И цель этой программы дать возможность более простой и успешной адаптации в Израиле новым репатриантам. В течение 2 лет изучается эта программа. Первый год на русском языке, изучаются базовые и вводные курсы. Параллельно изучается иврит. И ульпан для начинающих, продвинутый ульпан и также академический иврит. И в рамках этих 5 лет мы изучали много, какие трудности возможны у репатриантов, и соответственно из года в год адаптируем все потребности и даем ответы нашим студентам для того, чтобы решение было оптимальное. И для проверки поступления можете записать наши контакты и обратиться ко мне с вопросами, и, соответственно, проверить возможность вашего поступления на степень MBA. Не требуется и GMAT, не требуется психотест для поступления. Все, что требуется, это отправить документы вашего академического образования и, соответственно, вашего среднего балла. Мы сможем проверить, можете вы поступить или нет. Спасибо.
Thank you, Vladimir, and thank you, Ossi. We'll try to go back to the EBU University with Orit. And just to remind you, you have the possibility to ask all your personal questions in the chat. So use this and ask all the representatives. Orit? Okay, so we'll try later. So now I would like to invite Alon from University of Haifa.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Haifa. I hope you hear me well.
That's it, yes.
Excellent. Can I please? Oh, excellent. Thank you. Okay, so here at the University of Haifa, we are the home to 20,000 students annually, Israelis and non-Israelis. We have 8 faculties, 8 schools, 72 research centers, and other different institutions and programs. In our university, you'll have many different BA degrees in different faculties, such as humanities, social sciences, law, social welfare, health sciences, education, natural sciences, and more. Also, we have master's programs, if you're talking about law, LLM, social sciences, management, marine sciences, social welfare, health sciences, education, natural sciences, humanities, and more. Besides that, the University of Haifa is the first multiversity in Israel, which means that in the University of Haifa, you have the largest variety of available combinations in your studies, which means that you can study political science, but combine it your studies with other courses from different fields and disciplines. So you can achieve more and more and more tools during your studies to increase your chances of in the job market, so in the future. Slide, please.
Yes.
Okay. So the programs that I've spoken by now are being taught in Hebrew, but besides that, we have also the International School of the University of Haifa, in which I work. In the international school, all of our programs are being taught in English. Annually, we have 1,000 students from all over the world, for 45 different countries represented. If you're looking for students from Africa, from Asia, Europe, North and South America, everywhere. Usually I said we are accepting anyone besides penguins because we cannot cover them by insurance. Yes, okay. This summer we are offering online summer languages in programs in Hebrew and also spoken Arabic. Usually those programs are being taught here on campus. However, due to the COVID-19, we're offering them online. Also, we have Hebrew and Arabic programs during the year, and you're welcome to join them as well. Besides that, we have also 18 different international master's programs, which are, as I said, taught in English, 2 MBAs, 2 Master of Science in Marine Sciences, 1 MPH, 5 political science program, and more, and also other 8 MA programs, such as archaeology, Holocaust studies, Israel studies, and more and more. Besides that, we also offer this summer 2 different online summer academic courses, one in Arab-Israel relations, and the other one is refugees, mental health, global and local perspective. Now, on this, on the 1st and 2nd of June, we are going to have a Campus Live event. You're welcome to join us, of course. During this event, we will offer 50% off the registration fee for our international master programs, and also an exemption from the online language courses, which are very interesting and quite useful. If you would like to ask me more questions, you're welcome to contact me via the email that you can see below, infogad@univ-haifa.acil, or ask me a private question. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Alon. And now we'll pass to a place not far away from the University of Haifa. I would like to invite Ram from the Technion.
Hello, and thank you. Now, can I please see the Technion? Thank you very much. So Technion is a science and engineering university. As you see, a science and technology research university among the world's top 10, actually, in the field. And it's dedicated to the creation and knowledge of the development of human capital and leadership. So a few words about the Technion. It's located in Haifa, which is approximately 1 hour north to Tel Aviv. We have 15,000 students for bachelor and master's degrees. We also have an international school for various subjects. So as I said, Technion mostly is focused on in the science field, in the engineer field and architecture and medicine. This is what you can see. The Technion has dozens of fascinating undergraduate study tracks in engineering, science, architecture, and medicine. For example, computer science, which is considered as one of the top 15 faculties in the world, electrical engineer, civil engineer, aerospace engineer, which is considered number 8 in the world ranked. I'm myself I'm a civil engineer, and the Faculty of Medicine. You can see below the contact information and the email that if you have any further questions about how can you be accepted to the Technion, and the phone number, I will also post it in the chat after the screen is done. One more thing about the dorms, we have approximately 6,000 beds in dorms. So if you will come to Technion, you will 100% will be entitled to dorms. And we also consider it as the top university in Israel that has the best ratio between dorms and students. That's about it. I wish you all the best. I will leave the info in the chat. If you have any further information, you are more than welcome to ask me on the chat or send an email to the email posted. Have a good day.
Thank you, Ram. And now I would like to invite Sima from Ben-Gurion University. Sima?
Do you hear me? Hi, sorry for that. I'm Sima from Ben-Gurion University, and I'm extremely happy to be here in this very important session. Ben-Gurion of the Negev is currently home to almost 20,000 students and 4,000 faculty members. A lot of alumni play important roles in all of areas of research and development, industry, healthcare, the economy, society, culture, and education in Israel and abroad. BGU is well known for conducting cutting-edge research in subjects such as Israel studies, alternative energy, desert studies, cybersecurity, space, robotics, big data, information system, etc. BGU offers, there are 3 campuses, one campus, the main campus, located in Be'er Sheva, the Eilat campus, and a research campus at Sde Boker. All of the programs in Sde Boker are conducted in English. These are programs for graduate studies. We have 5 faculties, such as the Faculty of Engineering Sciences, we have the Faculty of Natural Sciences, we have the Faculty of Business and Management, the Faculty of Health Sciences, the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, and we have, as I mentioned, graduate studies at Sde Boker campus. One thing that actually, I think one of the highlights in BGU is the advanced research and innovation at the forefront of science and technology. But aside to this, also there is the thing of extensive community and social involvement and social life on campus. Actually, our campus is like a student community. You can find there all of the facilities. If you have spare time, our leisure and sports centers offer a variety of classes, gym, outdoor and indoor swimming pools, etc. You can also see there is also a cinema, bars, restaurants, cafeterias, and all these are actually in our campus. Moreover, there are scholarships and financial aid. As a student at Ben-Gurion University of the Negev, you are eligible to apply for tuition scholarships and expense over and living expenses. BGU also offers student dormitories There are two huge areas of dormitories which are designated for all students, including those studying in pre-academic programs. There are around 1,000 spots for individual and couples. Two housing extensions are located on either side of the campuses. Moreover, there is University Counseling and Admission Center. The University Counseling and Admission Center offers guidance and provides information on admission criteria, study programs, suggested major combinations, and important tips to improve your admission scores. The center provides reading materials on all fields of the study, information on employment prospects, and further information to help the applicants to reach the decision. There are 6,000 students involved in a wide range of community action projects. There are programs for outstanding students and unique major combination for those with high admission scores. Actually, in BGU, you can combine whatever you want to study. We have a lot of dual programs. For instance, if one wants to study computer sciences and then to study Hebrew literature, this combination actually is allowed at our university. There are many interesting combinations. If you have further questions, I will be more than happy to answer you in the chat.
Thank you very much, Sima. So just before presenting IDC, I would like to repeat again, you have the chat. You can use it to ask us all your questions in all the languages, in Russian, in French, in Hebrew, in English. We are here for answering you all the questions during all the session and also after this. Eva?
Окей. Мы вас приглашаем задавать вопросы в чате. То есть я уже здесь немножко начала отвечать на вопросы. И также приглашаем на встречу, нашу встречу обо всех правах от управления по делам студентов, которая будет 26 мая 2020 года в 6 вечера. Я присоединила для тех, кто задавал вопросы насчет русского языка, я уже 2 раза присоединила презентацию со всеми переводами на русский язык. То есть все, что есть на этих слайдах, все вы можете найти на русском языке, себе сохранить и еще раз прочитать, и там есть и линк на презентацию. Okay? Ani siyamti.
Thank you, Eva. Thank you for the great translation to Russian. So we'll go now to IDC, to Liron from IDC to present us our organization. Thank you.
Just a slide? Yeah, just a slide.
Yes.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. My name is Liron Sur, and I have here on the chat with me Natalie, who is one of the registrars in our school. A little bit about our school. So IDC was founded by Israeli professor Uriel Reichman in 1994. It's the first private university in Israel. IDC has the largest international school in Israel. The Rafael Rekanati International School has over 2,000 international students from 90 different countries, which is a third of all the students in the school. IDC Herzliya founders sought to create an Israeli university in which personal achievements go hand in hand with social responsibility. Rafael Rekanati International School also offers study abroad program, either for a semester or for a year. It goes along with all the programs that you can see here on the screen. We have undergraduate programs and graduate programs. You can read them and see what we have. It's all taught in English, either 3 or 4 years, everything in English. If you have any questions regarding any of our programs, Natalie is going to write now in the chat or email, so you can feel free to contact our registrars and you will get answers regarding this. In addition to the programs and the study abroad, we also have, like most universities around the world, we have social and cultural offices which offer a variety of social activities to all students in the RRAS. It's including clubs, trips, holidays, any celebrations, and it's a very fun atmosphere in the school. So that's very fun and important. And last but not least, we do have dorms in campus. So if you guys are coming from different countries and you have nowhere to stay, we do have the opportunity for dorms if anyone is interested. So once again, for more information, feel free to contact us. The email is here on the slide. And Natalie also wrote it in the chat. For any questions, we're here for you. Thank you all.
Thank you, Laurent. Thank you. I would like now to invite Dr. Carisi from Ashkelon Academy College. So one moment, I will just take the slide again. Okay. Dr. Carisi? Dr. Carisi?
Hi, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, so my name is Miri from Ashkelon Academy College. And here with me on the chat are Neama, she's a Hebrew speaker, and Ella, a Russian speaker. So you're more than welcome to ask any questions you have in the chat. I'll tell you a little bit about Ashkelon Academy College. Ashkelon Academy College was established in 1965. After about 40 years of being a branch of Bar Ilan University, the college was recognized as an Israeli institution for higher education that offers 20 study programs for the BA, BSc, and 4 tracks in the MA degrees. The college has experienced high quality staff among the professors, senior lecturers in the academy. The college offers a wide selection of academic studies with a warm and supportive environment and extensive cultural social activities. The TACA program takes place in Ashkelon Academy College, and I would like to emphasize that throughout the 10 months TACA program, the students who choose to study in Ashkelon will receive 1,000 shekels, a monthly grant. Just a second. And the curriculum includes courses in Hebrew, advanced level English, computers, and statistics. In addition, the Mechina offers a preparatory course for the psychometric exam in different languages. Of course, it depends on registration. In the curriculum, students enjoy personal care and close supervision of the academic and administrative staff. As part of the program, students will be exposed to extensive social activities, tours, and knowledge of the country. Here we can get to our website and see everything. I will present the faculties that we have, Faculty of Economics, and there are few tracks in the economics. We have BA in Economics and Accounting, Economics and Management, Economics and Capital Market, and Logistics. And we have MA in the Applied Economics. In the Faculty of Social Work, we have BSW in Social Work, and we have retraining program for people who have already a BA degree in any other subject and they want to do retraining for social work. And we have MSW in social work. In the School of Health Sciences, we have in nursing, BSN in nutrition, and BA in public health, and BSc in computer science. In the Department of Criminology, we have a BA in criminology, MA in criminology, and also MA in criminology with thesis for people who want to continue to PhD. In the social sciences, we have a BA in psychology, BA in politics and government, BA in studies and tourism in Israel, in multidisciplinary studies, and in social sciences, businesses, human resources, and education. You can contact now in the chat to Neama in Hebrew or to Ella in Russian. And here's Neama Ne'ama's email. She is the manager of the registration office. I wish all of the candidates good luck and welcome to Israel.
Thank you very much, Dr. Kareste. I would like now to introduce you Tamar from the Kinneret Academic College. Tamar? Tamar or Professor Chezi Israeli? Professor Chezi Israeli or Tamar, you are on mute maybe? Okay, so we try again.
Yes.
Tamar? Okay, so we try later. So now I would like to introduce Lisa from the Shemun Academic College.
Yes, hi. Okay, so hi everyone, my name is Lisa. I am representing SCE, Sami Shamoun College of Engineering, and the program for French immigrants. With me there is Olga that is representing the MSSE program for Russian speaker. So SCE is the largest college of engineering based on the south. For bachelor's degree, we offer software, mechanical, civil, electrical, and chemical and industry management engineering. It's a 4-year degree. And for master's degree, you can choose between software, electrical, industry management, and green engineering. It's important to know that as entrance exam, we do not require psychometric, but psychotechnic, which is a more easiest test. The diploma that you'll receive at the end of your studies is B Science for bachelor and M Science for masters. That means that it's recognized all around the world. SCE allows the student to learn in the best condition. 2 of the campuses are modern and equipped with a laboratory to put in practice what you're learning theoretically. The college also provides many help to new immigrant students. SCE is a college and countless students in a university and offers the possibility to have like a real relation with your teacher. Every teacher has reception hours and you can come if you need more explanation about your lesson or anything. You also can talk with them by mail. There is also the possibility to have a tutor. Is an 100% free help offered by the college in addition of the help provided by the student authority. A more advanced student will help you in what you need during your studies. For the after studies, we have in SCE a career development center that helps you with resume, job interviews, profile, LinkedIn, etc. And the last 2 years of your studies, you'll have some courses that are called project-oriented, when you'll have to put in practice what you've learned the first years of your degree. Those are good exercises to see how it works in the industry. We also offer a seminar on entrepreneurship and innovation, accompanied by an industry mentor. Finally, SCE provides a wide variety of scholarships based on socioeconomic situation of the student. And for French and Russian speakers, we have special programs, MASA and MSSE, that I'll be happy to develop with you. We'll send flyers of those programs on the chat that you can download. If you have questions or need more information, feel free to ask me or Olga on the chat. I speak French, English, and Hebrew, and Olga speaks Russian and Hebrew. And enjoy, everyone.
Thank you very much, Lisa. Merci. I would like to try to connect again with Tamar from Kinneret Academic College.
Yes.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
So
I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Can you take it back to, yeah.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Tamar. One more slide.
One back? Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to briefly introduce the college, and then my colleague, Professor Chezi Israeli, will talk more about the MA program in tourism and hotel management. Our college is located in the north, and we're located on the shores of the Sea of Galilee. It's one of the most beautiful places in Israel. We have two schools. One is the School of Social Sciences and Humanities, and the other one is a School of Engineering. We have 14 independent programs, 7 BA programs in the Social Sciences and Humanities, 2 MA, one of which is the Tourism and Hotel Management, an English language program, as well as Land of Israel Studies. And we have 5 engineering programs, which offer BSc degrees. And we have a few unique programs. For example, the water industry engineering program is a unique program. If you want to study water engineering, Kinneret College is the place to be. As well as our MA program in tourism and hotel management, that's also a very unique program. We do have a very diverse campus. I guess that's about it. I'll let Chezi take over to talk about the tourism and hotel management program.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we have an MA entirely taught in English in tourism and hotel management. It's a kind of MBA within tourism, and it responds to the necessities of the tourism industry. Just a few words about the tourism industry. This is the third industry in the world in terms of export. It employs about 10% of the local employees in the world. It's a huge industry. And if you feel like young, energetic, and like innovation, technology, and traveling, this is the program for you. The program is focusing on strategical management. It means high-level management for senior managers. It gives them holistic overview on the industry in a globalized environment, because globalization is very, very intensive right now, and it influences each local process. And in uncompromising competition and conditions, complex conditions derives from competition. Our program is enabled to manage global systems in uncertainty conditions like what we have right now: crisis, health crisis, economic crisis, security-related crisis, and climate change. So for all that, we need, of course, a new generation of managers that we provide them knowledge, tools, and skills. And they are supposed to work in globalized enterprises like airlines, hotel chains, big theme parks, big tour operators physically or virtual like Booking.com, Expedia, or whatever. And also to take a role in authorities, governmental organizations, and international organizations. These tools that we supply respond to the necessity to adapt to innovations and new technologies, which comprehensively taught in the program. So the graduate expected to work in tourism enterprises in high position, like senior positions, or to take a role in governmental organizations and international organizations. The program is 1 day a week for 2 years, or 2 days a week for 1 year. The rest, you can see the details at the bottom of the slide, and here I am for the future. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much to Tamar and Professor Chezi Israeli from Kinneret Academic College. I just want to remind you before continuing that you have the special, very unique opportunity to ask all your questions to other representatives in the chat, in French, in Russian, in Hebrew, in English. And you have here all the academic establishment, the Ministry of Interior, the Ministry of Absorption, the Jewish Agency, the Army. Everyone is here to answer you during this session. So please, you are welcome to ask your question. And now I would like to invite Gamiel from Azrieli College of Engineering. Bonsoir, Gamiel. Gamiel?
Yes, you heard me?
Yes.
Yes, okay, cool. So I'm Gamliel from the Azrieli College of Engineering in Jerusalem. Azrieli was founded 20 years ago in order to train professional engineers adapted to the high math requirements. Until now, more than 3,300 engineers are graduated from Azrieli on the market, and more of 90% work in their field. Actually, we have about 1,800 students who are learning in 7 engineering departments as mechanical, software, pharmaceutical, advanced materials, industry and management, electronic and electrical. The 7th field is open this year, is a bachelor in computer science. More that we have 2 masters, one in entrepreneurship and the high tech in cooperation with our startup accelerator, and another master in the software engineering. We have two programs of pre-program preparation, pre-college preparation, like the Merchina, the preparation has explained the student office before, and the new partnership with the Minal student team, the office student, is a famous TACA program that you can get proficiency and high level in academic Hebrew. All the detail about the acceptation criteria, I can give you them in the chat or after with my number email. We have new accommodation dormitories with 180 beds in new and modern apartments on the campus. As you heard, this College of Engineering is growing each year better with new projects, new programs, and new challenges. That's our spirit, friendliness, and excellence. We don't have all the faculties as a university, but in our field, 7 fields, we performed very, very well, and a lot of partnership with high-tech and low-tech companies as Intel, Mobileye, NDS, Teva, and others. That's it. For any question, any request, I'm available on the chat, and I will and I leave my phone number and email too. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Gamliel. Merci. And now I would like to invite the Netanya Academic College. We have a strong French presence tonight. So Sandra, you are with us?
Yes. Hi. Hello, everybody. My name is Sandra. And I'm from Netanya Academic College. So Netanya Academic College is one of the leading academic institutions in Israel, and it has national and international recognition and reputation for 25 years. In Netanya Academic College, there are 3,500 students and more than 25,000 graduates in different and unique academic degrees. And lately, it was classified in the first place in student satisfaction survey among all the not funded colleges in Israel. So the academic fields that there are in our college, we have bachelor's and master's degrees in business administration, law, behavior science, computer science and mathematics, insurance, banking and capital market, information technology, business administration and communication, health systems, management, and real estate. Netanya Academic College has an excellent experience with absorption of new immigrants. Netanya is a city that welcomes new immigrants. So actually we have students from Ethiopia, from Russia, and from France. As well, we have exclusive degrees in very practical academic fields that are learned in Netanya Academic College. For example, banking and capital markets, insurance, real estate, And language speakers in those fields are highly demanded in Israeli employment markets. We have as well a career center inside of the college, which helps students during the studies and after graduating with finding a job. It is very important they look for language speakers. People that speak Russian and people that speak French are highly demanded in those specific fields as law, for example, or banking and capital markets, the unique degrees that are studied in Netanya Academic College. We have very modern and comfortable dormitories and sports center inside of the college. It's all included. You don't have to pay for electricity, for example. It's all included in the payment, and it's very comfortable and close to, it's inside of the college. We have as well a career center, which helps with students find a job after graduating. And we are an academic home for a new beginning in Israel. Okay. You can contact, you can find information in French. You can contact Nicole Farhi. You have here her contact details. And if you would like to get any information in English or Russian, you can contact me, Sandra. You also have, if you have any questions, you're welcome to ask by chat. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sandra. I would like to invite now Ortal from the Open University. Ortal.
We are going on, Yael.
Okay, so I would like to try again with Ori from the Hebrew University. Okay, so now, okay, so you will have the chance also to address the person and the representative that didn't speak by email. We will send you all the contact details. I would like now to present you OK Psychometry, Anastasia.
Yes, hello. Hello, could you please open the present? Thank you. Okay, hello, my name is Anastasia Zholobov. Here with me, there are Boris and Oleg. We help students get prepared for the psychometric test in the Learning Center OK. For the last 24 years, our Learning Center has been preparing students for the psychometric entrance test, Hebrew proficiency test, Yael, and Amir, the English proficiency test. Don't forget that, no, please go back, please. In addition to Hebrew, the psychometric test can be taken in Russian, English, and French. You should take the test in the language in which you are the most proficient. As was said before, Hebrew knowledge is one of the conditions of acceptance for studying at most universities and leading colleges in Israel. The Yael test is specifically designed to check your Hebrew knowledge for higher education. The Amir test is a test which assesses applicants' knowledge of English and helps universities to classify the English level of students applying for admission. And next slide, please. Thank you. The psychometric test in Russian, English, and French can be taken twice a year, in April and July. Our courses in OK, they start 2 or 4 months before the test, depending on the program. Next slide, please. Please, Shosha, next slide. Okay, thank you. The Yael test can be taken on the same day, immediately after the psychometric test. In that case, there's no need to pay extra fee. There's no need to register separately. The test can also be taken independently from the psychometric test. In this case, you will need to register separately and pay a fee. Next slide, please. Next slide, Shosha. In our Learning Center, you can learn online in the classroom environment or get access to our electronic library. This wide range of options help our students to choose a way to study that corresponds to their preferences. Okay, next slide. Yes, here you can see two QR codes. Please, now you have a few seconds to scan them or make a print screen, and there you can find two 1-hour-long lectures in Russian and Hebrew about the IELTS test and the psychometric test with detailed information about both tests. And next slide, please. Shosha?
Yes, one moment.
Okay, thank you for the attention. Boris Gev, the CEO of the OK Training Center, is going to say a few words in Russia. Boris?
Хочу поблагодарить, во-первых, наших партнеров, которые пригласили нас на эту ярмарку, Управление по делам студентов, Университет Бар-Илана, других партнеров, не менее уважаемых, и пригласить всех, у кого есть вопросы по поступлению на первую академическую степень, сдачи психометрического экзамена, экзамена ЯЭЛ или АМИР. Мы в чате, меня зовут Борис Гель, я занимаюсь психометрией, подготовкой к экзамену 1996 года. Анастасия и мой партнер Олег, будем рады помочь вам. Я, Олег Кальдобский и Анастасия, спасибо, что пришли. Туда раба, туда ле мяргани.
Спасибо.
Thank you very much. So I would like to go back to Shoshi from the Student Authority.
Okay. Hi, everyone, again. I would like to try again Orit from the Hebrew University.
Okay, thank you. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes, okay, thank you. We'll try again. My name is Orit Krakover. I'm the director of the Overseas Applicants Unit at the Hebrew University of Jerusalem. And just last Thursday, we celebrated Jerusalem Day, a city that combines all the new, holy and secular, and everything in between. From the university on top of Mount Scopus, you can see by day all the holy sites of the old city, and after school hours, party at Machne Yehuda, which is a busy market by day and a place full of trendy restaurants and bars by night. The Hebrew University itself is a center of excellence in both academic study and research, which is no wonder considering that Albert Einstein was one of the founders of the university. We offer dozens of undergraduate programs that are taught in Hebrew, but the university goes a long way to make it easier for those new to the language. You can write your papers in English, and additional help is offered academically and financially through the Dean of Students office, and socially through the International School. The Rothberg International School offers a Mechina, preparatory program, for those that are required to take additional study, either for academic reasons or for the language study. Our graduate programs in the sciences are offered in English, and various other programs in the humanities and social sciences as presented on this slide. We are also ready at the Overseas Applicants Unit to help you with understanding admission requirements and procedures, and to that end, we have a website in 5 different languages and a lot of country-specific information. This means you can find the admission requirements relevant specifically for your credentials, either for undergraduate or graduate studies. You can see the address of the website on the slide. If you cannot find the information or have additional questions, our staff will be happy to assist you, in most cases in your own language. With me today in this virtual fair, you will find Alexandra to answer your questions in Russian and Florence to answer your questions in French. Questions in English can be directed to all 3 of us. We hope to see you among our students, and good luck.
Thank you very much, Orit. Back to you, Shoshi.
Okay, thank you. Asher? I would like to introduce you to Asher.
כן, צהריים טובים.
היי אשר, באמהרית בבקשה.
שומעים אותי? שומעים אותי?
כן, כן.
כן. שומעים אותי?
כן, אשר, שומעים.
יופי. ጤና ይስጥልኝ እንኳን ደህና መጣችሁ ለመድረካችን። በዚሁ ጥያቄ ላላችሁ በሙሉ በሜል መላክ ትችላላችሁ። እንስራዳ ክሊታ ያለውን ሁኔታ ለመለገስና ያለውን ሁኔታ ለመስጠት ግልጽ ለማድረግ ባላችሁ በዚህ በተጻፈው ባለው አድራሻ ሜልና ያላችሁን ጥያቄዎች በሙሉ በመላክ መልስ እንድትቀበሉ ትሆናላችሁ። ከልብ የመነጨ እናመሰግናለን ለመድረኩ በመግባታችሁ። መልካም ምሽት።
תודה רבה. Thank you, Asher.
בכיף.
Now we're going to see the slide of IDF. Okay, so thank you all very much. Here you can see the contact information of a new IDF Information Center who provide information especially for Olim and Aliyah candidates. You are more than welcome to write them for the WhatsApp or email, and they will give you some answers about the recruitment and all of this subject of IDF. So now Eva.
Thank you. Еще раз, я сейчас еще раз для тех всех, кто не нашел презентацию, нашу презентацию, я еще раз ее присоединю на русском языке, где есть вся информация. Вы можете писать нам, вы можете писать представителям вузов. Также там есть линк для нашей следующей встречи от Управления по делам студентов, где я вам подробно все прекрасно объясню и разложу по полочкам. Встреча будет 26-го, то есть послезавтра в 6 часов вечера. Там будет все поспокойнее на русском языке. И все вопросы мы сможем еще раз проверить. Опять же, мы остаемся здесь в чате, то есть вы можете задавать вопросы нам, задавать вопросы представителям вузов, то есть мы все здесь до последнего, так сказать, до последнего клиента. Шоши?
Yes, thank you. תודה, Eva. And now we're going to hear from Ortal again.
Shalom, everyone. I'm back here again. So you've been asking some questions on the chat, and we've been trying to answer you. I'm sure that we missed some of your questions. So again, I invite you to join our meetings. You have now the links, so you can register to the meetings that we have. In English, the meeting is tomorrow. So if you want to ask more questions, to go more into details, this is your opportunity. Also, we'll later on give you my email. I can also put it on the chat now. So if you come from English-speaking countries or any other country that is not Russian, French, Spanish, or Portuguese, that you can talk to Eva, Tiffany, or Koti, then you can email me. If it's those languages, just contact them and ask your questions. So if you have specific questions, like if you're eligible for something, where can you study and what, you can join us tomorrow and you can register to the Zoom and talk to us. Now we'll be here until 7. So if you have more questions, you still have time to ask and get the answers. זהו, תודה.
Okay, thank you. Tiffany?
Bonsoir à tous, on espère que ce salon vous a apporté des informations sur les études supérieures en Israël. Alors, je suis toujours disponible pour vous répondre à vos questions par chat. Et le 1er juin, on organise un Zoom en français, donc une conférence sur toutes les conditions d'éligibilité du Minhal HaStudentim, sur les études supérieures en Israël, des informations qui sont très, très importantes pour un jeune voilà, qui veut faire des études en Israël. Donc vraiment, n'hésitez pas à nous contacter. On est là et on vous attend avec grand plaisir. Bonne soirée.
Merci beaucoup, Tiffany. Koti? Is Koti on the line?
Sí, hola a todos. Buenas tardes. Bueno, esperamos que les haya sido útil esta charla por Zoom y bueno, los invitamos a que sigan en contacto a través de nuestro mail y que se unan también a la próxima charla que vamos a tener el 2 de junio para español y portugués, específicamente sobre temas del Minhal en español y portugués. Estamos aquí disponibles hasta las 7 de la tarde, hora Israel, para seguir contestando preguntas. Joshi?
Okay. So now we are all here, all the representatives from all of the organizations, in order to answer your questions. Continue, ask us in the chat. We are all here for you until 7. Thank you very much.
Just one more thing, we would like to invite you during the time other representatives are still here to the second part to answer all the questions you have. But during this time, I would like to take the opportunity to show you a little movie about Bar-Ilan activity and the scientific activity of Bar-Ilan University. So stay with us.
Our world is intriguing and challenging. It arouses a burning desire to understand its laws, study complex processes, discover and develop new worlds. Research is the key to understanding the world around us, to finding new solutions in wide-ranging fields. Our researchers lead some of the most important studies in Israel and around the world, in science, medicine, humanities, and energy. Learning is how we understand things in depth, discovering new worlds. Revealing the secrets of the past and the present for the sake of the future. We unravel the secrets of the human brain, of human behavior, the wisdom of Judaism and heritage, creating exciting new worlds in our laboratories and clinics, impact centers and research institutes. And when we do all this with genuine passion, we earn recognition, respect, and international success. We are world leaders in cyber, in information science, and artificial intelligence. Over the years, we've won awards for research and important discoveries. We're among the academic elite in psychology, engineering, education, and the social sciences. With a spacious, award-winning green campus and 17,000 students from all over Israel and every segment of society, Bar-Ilan University, grooming future generations of academia, leading excellence and trailblazing innovations. We invite you too to explore, discover, and to lead.
Thank you very much. It was a short visit in Bar-Ilan University during these times of Corona, and we hope that you will visit us for real at other times. You are more than welcome to ask all your questions to the representatives of Bar-Ilan in the chat, in French, in Russian, in Portuguese, and Spanish. Thank you.
At this stage, I want to thank you all for participating and have a good luck with your study in Israel. We hope to see you all in the campus. Our counselor are looking forward to meet you. The presentation will be sent to you shortly to your emails. In the meantime, until 7, we are all here in order to continue answer your questions. So thank you a lot.
אורטל, יש לי שאלה.
מי שאל אותי?
היי, קוראים לי נעמה, שנייה נדלק את זה. רציתי לדעת...
שנייה, נעמה, תכתבי לי בפרטי, בסדר?
אוקיי.
The chat and also the audio is active. So if you want to ask us a question, you are invited to, or by the chat or by the audio directly to us.
Question. So if we get subsidized for our bachelor's degree and we go on to do our master's, would it also be subsidized?
Sorry, do you have any PhD degrees?
אפשר לשאול שאלה?
Получается, послезавтра будет новая трансляция, да, на русском языке?
На русском языке все ребят, кто запишется, я вам расскажу все с самого начала. Я здесь пытаюсь ответить на огромное количество вопросов. Очень много вопросов, над которыми нужно посидеть, работать. То есть я советую даже тем, кто хочет конкретно проверить, какие области и так далее, написать мне мейл, и мы будем вместе искать. Потому что
вы можете мейл свой написать?
Давайте я вам напишу мейл. Кто-то не нашел, Юлия, вы так и не нашли?
Мейл
я
ваш нет.
Еще раз вот присоединю, вот посмотрите прямо сейчас. Вот прямо сейчас. Мне просто интересно.
Так сейчас будет обсуждение это или когда-то в будущем?
Сейчас я вам еще раз присоединю. Там есть вся инфа. Вот, видите сейчас? Ярмарка Баррел. Она сейчас я вам скажу, когда она снимется. Я пишу еще свой мейл, чтобы у всех был. И все, что даже где-то не успеем, рисуйте мне все. Самое главное, напишите мне, что вас интересует, имя. Я вам вышлю ссылку на анкету, и тогда мы уже можем четко посидеть и проверить, что, как и где. Хорошо, ребят? Потому что я боюсь, мы можем не успеть ответить на все вопросы, и действительно многие вопросы требуют более глубокого, так сказать, изучения, чем просто ответ. Я, Юля, скажу, когда снимется презентация, она сейчас загружается. Мейл вы мой видели, да?
Да, вот это Аркус.
Акрус моя GOV, да.
Да. На самом деле очень много вопросов.
Не вопрос. Я вот по мейлу, поверьте, я вам отвечу на все вопросы. Времени будет достаточно. Просто
Спасибо
сейчас
большое.
Получилось такое много всего, и поэтому...
Да.
А так вы мне напишите, и мы с вами все решим.
А
все
вот
вопросы.
здесь вот Student Authorities, это получается ссылки на будущую трансляцию или что это такое?
Это на будущую трансляцию 26 числа в 6 часов вечера, где я расскажу подробно все ваши права. И то есть там тоже можно будет задавать вопросы, там уже будет попроще, будет меньше людей, меньше языков и так далее. Она все еще поднимается, презентация.
Можете сказать насчет подтверждения диплома? Я нахожусь в Израиле, мне куда обратиться?
Министерство образования. Если вы мне напишите на mail, я вам скину ссылку в Министерство образования, как это делать. Это можно либо лично приехать в Иерусалим, в Министерство образования и отдать лично документы на месте, либо выслать по почте. Но обычно предпочитают делать это лично, потому что меньше головной боли. То есть на месте привезете, они сфотографируют и все.
А управление по делам студентов это не решает этот вопрос, да?
Для нас как бы это и не нужно, то есть это только для вашего дальнейшего трудоустройства. Если вы хотите продолжать учиться, нам достаточно ваших оригиналов, нам даже перевод не надо. В университет не надо перевод, но там тоже не обязательно подтверждение.
Можете рассказать, пожалуйста, как поступить в университет в Израиле, если я еще не приехал? Какие есть программы поступления?
Как это нужно отдельно, конкретно каждый университет проверять? Это мы с вами сможем сделать лично, через mail будем проверять. Как, у кого, какие условия. Все университеты по-разному требуют. У каждого свои условия, они могут отличаться от университета в университет, от колледжа в колледж. Поэтому...
Это только через психометрию или нужна еще информация о дипломе, точнее, о аттестате?
Конечно.
В среднем балле?
Обязательно аттестат нужен.
Не то, что его наличие, а информация о среднем балле, например, ну или такие вот какие-то вещи. Это все от психометрии зависит.
Средний балл нужен больше на вторую степень, на первую. Юль, посмотрите сейчас, полистайте, в 6:39 моя презентация, она сейчас как бы поднялась. Просто уже были вопросы после этого. Написано «Ярмарка Бар-Илан. Презентация».
А можно вам тоже вопрос задать?
Можно, я что-то еще Олегу не успела ответить. Где я прервалась? Напомните мне.
Вы говорили про средний балл, но я говорю именно про... Все ли идет через психометрию?
В принципе, да, есть разные исключения. Это лучше всего индивидуально. Я вам расскажу, в каких-то, может быть, учебных заведениях могут быть какие-то... Ну, в основном, да. В основном, да, но есть... в основном, да. То есть, опять же, может быть, определенные колледжи не требуют психометрию. То есть, все зависит от того,
даже
куда вы
можно
хотите.
Без психометрии в колледж поступить?
Может быть. Это все очень индивидуально. То есть, мне вы можете написать, максимум я могу проверить с учебным заведением, или написать, если вы выбрали одно из учебных заведений, которое было здесь, они оставили все свои данные.
Sorry to interrupt, but can I ask
Поэтому... Так, сейчас все задают вопросы.
В
общем, я всем советую на русском языке зайти во вторник, и мы с вами конкретно пообщаемся.
Окей.
Хорошо, спасибо.
А скажите, вы будете про университеты рассказывать, или вы только про программу будете рассказывать? То есть я хочу поступать в университет на магистратуру.
Про академические программы. Да? Вы это имеете в виду?
Ну вот я хочу поступать в университет на магистратуру. Не
слышу.
Слышите меня? Алло?
Hello?
Не слышу ответа.
Вы меня слышите?
Тут уже начинается путаница.
Mute Argo not Mazzanier.
Hello?
Hello?
Я хочу поступать в университет на магистратуру. Мне нужно, ну, как бы на вашей конференции про это вы будете рассказывать?
На магистратуру что, условия поступления или что?
Ну да, но что мне делать надо, чтобы туда поступить?
Hi, I think that there are more questions. So if you have more questions, you can ask by chat or maybe by audio here.
Есть какая-то проблема со связью уже начинает.
כן, אפשר לשאול איך זה עובד לגבי מנהל הסטודנטים?
מה זה? עוד פעם?
איך זה עובד לגבי מנהל הסטודנטים?
Можете мне сообщение ответить, я вам сейчас напишу.
הם משלמים את שלושת השנים הראשונות?
Okay, so one moment I will ask from the representative of the authority student to answer you.
שלום לכולם, שלום לכולם. הסיוע מהמינהל לסטודנטים עולים לגבי תקן השנים שאנחנו משלמים, אז בעצם אנחנו משלמים על פי תקן התואר, לתואר ראשון או לתואר שני. אנחנו בעצם כל מסלול שמאושר אצלנו נבדק מול מוסד הלימודים ומול המל"ג, ובהתאם לזה אנחנו משלמים, כך שזה באמת כל מקרה לגופו. בדרך כלל תואר שני הוא שנתיים, ויש אפשרות לקבל גם שנת השלמות עבור הלימודים המקדימים לתואר, מהתואר הראשון לתואר השני, שנת השלמות, ותואר ראשון בהתאם שוב לתקן התואר, 3.5 שנים או 4, יש גם יותר, יש גם רפואה, אבל זה באמת כל מקרה לגופו. גם ברפואה יש מספר מסלולים, מסלולים של 4 שנים ושל יותר, אז באמת צריך לבדוק על איזה מסלול בדיוק את מכוונת, ואיפה.
הבנתי, ואם נרשמתי עכשיו באוניברסיטה, אני צריכה להירשם למשהו נוסף כדי לקבל את את המלגה הזאת, או זה אוטומטי?
כן, כמובן, זו שאלה מעולה, אז אני אענה בעברית, ואחר כך אנחנו עוד נרחיב, אני אשמח אורטל שתפני אותם שוב לאתר ולתהליך ההרשמה באנגלית. אז דבר ראשון, כדי לקבל סיוע מהמינהל לסטודנטים עולים בכלל, אתם נדרשים בפתיחת תיק באתר שלנו, באתר המינהל. יש לנו גם את האתר החדש, ובעצם אתם מגישים בקשה, יש תהליך מסוים, מגישים בקשה, מעלים את מכתב הקבלה. אני אוכל לשלוח לך למייל, וגם בתוך המצגת יש בעצם את הקישור לאתר שלנו, אבל התהליך הוא הגשת בקשה. את כרגע נמצאת כבר בארץ?
כן.
אוקיי, אז הגשת בקשה, בואי נתכתב בפרטי, תשלחי לי כרגע הודעה, ואני אכוון אותך בדיוק איך את צריכה לפעול, כי בעצם התיק שלך צריך להיות מאושר, את צריכה להגיע פעם אחת למשרד הקליטה לטובת אימות של מסמכים, אנחנו צריכים לראות בדיוק לאן התקבלת ומה הלימודים הקודמים שלך, האם ביצעת שירות צבאי, יש כל מיני תנאים בסיסיים כמו שהוסבר במצגת הראשונה. אחרי שאת מאושר התיק שלך, את מקבלת מה שנקרא כתב זכאות עבור כל שנה, אז בואי תכתבי לי כרגע בפרטי ואני אכוון אותך איך את מתקדמת.
סבבה, תודה רבה.
בבקשה.
Hi, we have just 10 more minutes till the end of the session. So please, you are welcome to write or to ask all your questions, and we will answer you. Another thing, after the session, after the Zoom meeting, you will receive an email with all the contact details of all the representatives. So don't worry. After that, you will be also in touch. You can be in touch with us.
Yes, and we invite you again to our workshops and again to our new website. It's the best place to get all the information about Student Authority, the conditions, and the tuition. So we are here for you.
שלום, אני רוצה לדעת אם יש מישהו שמדבר צרפתית ממשרד הקליטה והעלייה. יש לי שאלות.
Oui, alors posez vos questions et on va essayer de vous répondre. Je suis elle de Bar-Ilan, mais on vous entend.
Oui, bonjour. Actuellement, je me suis inscrite à la Mechina Tolim de Bar-Ilan. Je suis en contact avec Vered.
Très bien.
Oui, et donc je lui ai envoyé mon Mifran aujourd'hui. Et en fait, je voudrais savoir, pour les bourses, parce que personne n'arrive à me répondre et j'aimerais savoir quelles sont les aides financières pour la Mechina Tolim.
Alors, c'est très bien parce que vous êtes arrivé justement au bon endroit. Je suis elle de l'Université de Bar-Ilan. Donc, on va essayer de... Je vais prendre... Est-ce que vous pouvez m'écrire dans le chat votre adresse mail? Oui, et je vais m'assurer qu'on vous réponde et qu'on vous donne des informations concernant les bourses. Je sais que la Mechina... Alors, la Mechina n'a pas pu être là ce soir. Mais on va leur envoyer toutes les questions et je sais qu'il y a un système aussi de bourse, mais ça, je ne pourrais pas vous répondre directement. Je vais leur demander qu'ils vous contactent au plus tôt.
D'accord.
D'accord, alors, vous m'envoyez ça sur le chat?
Vous êtes BU International School d'Afi et Déborah?
Exactement. Moi, je suis elle, mais c'est ce chat-là. D'accord?
Merci.
Très bien. Quel est ton nom?
Shaili.
Shaili, comment?
Gabaye.
Shaili Gabaye. Ok, très bien. Alors, écris-moi et moi, je vais m'assurer qu'on te réponde.
D'accord, je vous ai envoyé
avec les tables, voilà, je vois.
Merci beaucoup. Oui.
If you have more questions in French, English, in Hebrew, we are all here to answer you. We have a few more minutes till the session.
Is it okay to ask to someone that is representative to the Technion?
Yes, I'm listening.
Yes.
I want to know if I got my degree, my first degree, 3 years ago. What are the possibilities and prerequisites for me to study my second degree in the Technion?
Okay, basically I'm representative here of the first degree. If you're interested to study your master's, I will contact you via the chat and I will give you all the information. We have someone named Gabriela, and her job is to deal with is to take care of people who wants to study in the Technion masters and are coming from abroad. So you can chat me or via private through the Zoom. You can send me, tell me what's your name, and I will text you the information.
My name is Armela Mukru, and I have written you via the Zoom chat, and I didn't get a reply, that's why. Thank you.
I didn't see it, so I will find what you wrote, and I will give you privately the information, okay?
Thank you.
No problem.
Moi, parce que peut-être ce soir, je vais pas.
Il n'y a pas de beurre, il n'y a pas de beurre.
D'abord.
Okay, it's a very young participant.
Young candidate. I see that Ariel wants to ask us a question. Okay, Ariel?
Yes, שושי, שלום. הוורקשופס שעכשיו שלחתם גם בצ'אט לדוברי ספרדית מופיע לתאריך 2 ליוני 10:30 שעון ישראל. זה אומר 4 בבוקר בארגנטינה.
אוקיי. אנחנו לטובת החבר'ה שמתחברים מחו"ל, אנחנו כנראה נזיז את השעה. עכשיו שאנחנו יודעים שיש מועמדים שרוצים להתחבר מחו"ל, אז באהבה ובשמחה. קוטי ואני נפרסם לכל מי שנרשם בעצם ליריד הזה, דוברי ספרדית ופורטוגזית, אנחנו נשלח קישור עם שעה מעודכנת. בסדר?
תודה רבה. הערה קטנה נוספת, הרבה מאוד מהמוסדות הציגו מספרי 1-800, ששוב, להתקשרות מחו"ל הם לא תקפים, כך שלא יודעת אם זה היה מיועד רק לסטודנטים שנמצאים בארץ, אבל אנחנו הופנינו להרצאה הזאת ואנחנו נמצאים בארגנטינה, אז נשמח אם יהיו מספרים להתקשרות מחו"ל. תודה.
מה שאני מציעה, אריאל, ולכל מי ששומע ונמצא כרגע בחו"ל, בכוונה שמנו גם טלפון וגם מייל. אם את מעוניין שיצרו איתך קשר ואת כרגע בחו"ל, אז לשלוח מייל והמוסד ישמח ליצור איתך קשר או לתת לך מספר חלופי. כמובן שזה היה מופנה אליכם, ואנחנו שמחים שהצטרפתם.
תודה רבה.
I would like to remind you all that after the Zoom meeting, and we have a few more minutes till the end, after the Zoom meeting, you will receive an email with the follow-up email with all the contact details of all the representatives of the academic establishment, the Ministry of Absorption, Minala Student Team, the Jewish Agency, and all the organizations who took part on the Zoom meeting. And you will receive also the details about the workshops that the Student Authority is organizing in English, in Russian, in Spanish and Portuguese, and in Français. Okay, Shoshi, maybe you want to summarize before we'll end the Zoom meeting?
Yes. So, thank you all for participating. First, our partners and all the representatives for all of the organizations who participate with us. And of course, all of you that connected from abroad and from Israel, it was a pleasure to see you and hear you. And we hope to see you soon.
Yael?
Oui.
Yael, excusez-moi, est-ce que je pourrais avoir votre email si c'est possible?
Je suis en train justement de te l'écrire.
Ah, merci beaucoup.
Alors, attends.
Parce que le Minala Student Team, Tiffany m'a répondu qu'il n'y avait pas de bourse qui aidait. Et elle m'a dit que peut-être dans le cadre de l'université, il y en aurait une.
Alors, Shaili, tu m'écoutes 2 minutes?
Oui, bonjour Tiffany.
Oui, bonjour Shaili. Alors, on s'est parlé par mail. Je t'ai expliqué que pour l'instant, dans le cas du Minala Sunetim, c'est-à-dire que si tu fais la Mechina en tant que nouvelle immigrante, pour l'instant, actuellement, le Minal ne paye pas la Mechina. Par contre, peut-être que si tu l'as fait en tant que touriste, tu peux voir justement des bourses.
D'accord. Parce que moi, j'ai un passeport français actuellement. J'ai un passeport israélien, pardon. J'ai 2 passeports.
Non, mais ça ne fait rien. Ça, il faudra voir avec l'agent juif parce qu'il est possible que tu aies un passeport français et que tu n'aies pas fait ton alia. Donc, tu n'es pas citoyenne israélienne, mais tu as quand même droit à des bourses comme par exemple les bourses Massa.
Massa, je ne suis pas éligible. J'ai appelé parce que je voulais voir avec Progress. Et ils m'ont dit de faire la demande. Mais comme j'ai passé mon bac en Israël dans une école française et qu'entre-temps, je suis revenue en France, et ben, à ce moment-là, ça posait problème. C'est pour ça que c'était plus avantageux pour moi de faire ma alia. C'est pour ça que je me suis dirigée sur un dossier d'alia.
Ok, alors j'ai noté ton mail, ton adresse mail, d'accord? Parce qu'on là, vous avez bientôt terminé. J'ai noté ton adresse mail. Je vais d'abord adresser ton mail aussi à la Mechina. Et je vais essayer de voir aussi auprès des contacts qu'on a de Massa pour revoir ton... D'accord? Ou auprès de l'agent juif plutôt.
Ok, super.
Alors, je vais envoyer mon mail.
Merci beaucoup pour tout ce que vous faites.
Okay, so we are going to finish our Zoom meeting. It was a great meeting, I think. And if you have more questions, you will receive an email with all the contact details of all the representatives and also of the student authority. So we'll be in touch. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Soshe, for your great job. Thank you very much. Thank you for all hosts. Thank you.